Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Allahumma rabbi zidni ilma. Sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Ameen. Trigonometry lecture number 5. Identities. Before starting this lecture, this is the advice for this lecture and for this class. Be soft. To prove identities, you need to follow these steps. The first thing is you should first learn all three basic identities. Basic identities means sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1, then 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta, and then 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. In fact, you must know tan theta can be written as sine theta upon cos theta, and cot theta is the reciprocal of tan theta, so it can be written as cos theta upon sine theta. So you need to watch my lecture number 1 to understand basic identities. Learn the double angle formula as well. This is very important. Unless you learn double angle formula, you won't be able to prove the identities. Convert the reciprocal functions. Reciprocal functions means like cosec, sec and cot into sine and cos, and sometimes in tan as well. Take the complicated side. Usually left hand side is the complicated side, so always take the complicated side while proving the identities. This is the identity number 1. Since we have to show tan theta, therefore we need to use the cos theta form of cos 2 theta here, because tan theta is sine theta upon cos theta. So if we will use the cos theta form for this cos 2 theta here, then we will get tan theta. So there is only one formula for sine 2 theta, so no problem with sine 2 theta, but the problem is with cos 2 theta. So I already have told you use the cos theta form of cos 2 theta because we need tan theta. So we must have cos theta in the denominator. Hence I use the first formula of cos 2 theta here, and then I simplified this, and then finally I've got tan theta. This is one of the easiest way to prove this identity. Identity number 2. This is one of the most important identity because normally people don't understand. They have to use cos 2 theta double angle formula here. They can understand this thing by observing this angle. Since the angle is half here, the half of 1 is half, and if you go in this way, in the reverse way, this is double angle. So in this case you must use double angle formula. So first you need to replace cosec by 1 upon sin x, cot by cos upon sin x, then take the LCM. Now this is one of the most important step, this step and this step. Since we need half x, therefore we have to use double angle here and double angle formula here. But we need cot, and cot is cos upon sine, so we need to use cos formula, double angle formula for cos here. Use cos formula here. So that is why I use 2 cos square x, 2 cos square half x minus 1 here. This is the double angle formula of cos x, and for sin x the formula will be 2 sin half x and cos half x. In order to understand double angle formula, you need to watch my lecture number 2 on trigonometry. After getting this step, the question is very simple. You just need to simplify the numerator and denominator and get the answer cot x upon 2. So this is the final answer, cot x upon 2. This is the identity number 3. This is one of the most commonly used identity and one of the easiest identity. Again we need tan theta in the answer, so we need to use sine theta form here and cos theta form here. So that is why I use sine theta form here and cos theta form here. And I've mentioned this here, sine theta form of cos 2 theta should be used here, and cos theta form of cos theta should be used here. So after getting this step, the question is very simple. Just simplify this and get the answer. So now let's solve this identity number 4. I already have solved this identity in lecture number 2, but this is one of the most important identity. Therefore I have considered this identity in this class as well. So the most important part for this identity is cos 4 theta. This is one of the most important thing. and which I have already discussed in my lecture number 2 in detail. So please watch my lecture 2 for double angle formula and for this cos 4 theta thing. So I already have told you when we have cos 4 theta, then we need to use double angle twice. Therefore, and we always use cos form of double angle at first time. So always use cos form for cos 4 theta at first time, and then at the second time you need to observe your answer. If your answer in the form of sine, then here you need to use sine form. What if we had our answer in form of cos? Let's suppose we had this thing. So we had to use cos form here. This is very important. So be careful while using the double angle at the second time. So I have mentioned this here as well, sine theta form of cos 2 theta, because we need our answer in the form of sine theta. That's the reason. And this is not an issue because we need to use double angle once. So since we need our answer in the form of sine, therefore use sine theta form of cos 2 theta here. And this is one of the simplest thing. You just need to expand this whole square thing, and you will get this step, and then just simplify this and you will show this. So review lecture 2 to understand how to express cos 4 theta into sine theta. This is the tip of this identity. Now this is the last identity of this class, cot theta and tan theta, 2 cosec 2 theta. I already have told you when we have drive functions, when we have reciprocal functions, then we usually convert them into basic functions. Since we are converting cot into cos upon sine, therefore we need to convert tan into sine upon cos. Then take the LCM, and you know this is one of the most famous identities. Sine square plus cos square is 1. And this is one of the most important thing which I have discussed in my lecture 2. The double angle form of sine 2 theta. So we need product. I told you when we need product of sine and cos, then we use double angle. So I have found this product by using double angle formula. So I have to replace sine theta times cos theta by this thing here. So in order to replace this product here, you need to use double angle form of sine. Then after that, just simplify this. Take the reciprocal of this, bring 2 in the numerator, and you know 1 upon sine 2 theta is cosec theta. 2 theta in fact. So this is cosec 2 theta. We have shown this identity. The tip for this class is please learn all the formula, all the important formula of this trigonometry chapter, especially the identities, especially the double angle formula. Good luck, and inshallah I will discuss the leftover topics of the trigonometry in my next lecture or lectures. Allah Hafiz.